You didn't see that, but still. So sorry, I just went myself in the face, but I don't know what type of intro was that, but still. Hello everyone, PM3 here, and welcome back to another separate upload regarding to the trailer before this, but you know what I mean. If you see my reaction to the Wild Robot official trailer, check that out, and then come over here for my thoughts officially, what I think. Officially, okay, that makes no sense, but either way. And earlier, when I was ready to upload the video, I got a copyright claim, which is won't be a big deal as I get the situation properly going with the whole fair use thing. I mean, some people can relate to the fact that if you use the original source or do a little editing for the trailer itself, it won't be too much of a problem. As long as the copyright claim owners, like themselves, can settle the situation with YouTube. Until then, which I don't own the source, I don't own anything about it. Only my video, which is a reaction video, which some people understand that, but either way. But enough of that. Let's just talk about what I think about the trailer. So, if I had to show the footage, okay, let me talk about what I think about, like maybe the frames of picture that I'm showing you right now. So, what I have to remember is that the setting is about the wild, obviously, but with the robot on the seed and then one seed. Did I just say seed? The seed, like the water seed, like it was just stranded, like left behind. Now, I never seen the book, but the movie seems interesting. That makes me feel like I want to see the book, like in that version. That reminds me so much of Captain Underpants and the bad guys having their own book, and then later having their own adaptation of the movie. All thanks to DreamWorks. But I will say this: the wild robot seems it looks promising to watch, honestly, because it's like I had to think back what happened at each scene that's been taking place, or not taking place, but like what's going on. And then there's not much of talking, but most likely the singing of "What a Wonderful World" is like a different variety version or different version of how it goes for the trailer itself. And I was checking all over social media and I was looking over regarding to the movie itself. They may, well, obviously they will have people talking in the movie, which I'm still curious how that's gonna work out. And when I heard that they were announcing the movie itself, I only see concept art regarding to the movie itself, which looks interesting and looks promising. Even if it's gonna be one of those type of films that it's fun and all that, it is. But then it is something in the vibes of How to Train Your Dragons, and DreamWorks have different, I wouldn't say flavor, but most likely like the vibe or something about like the storytelling, the narration, and everything about the film has like different takes. And I get the feeling like each scene, I wouldn't say they spoil something, but sometimes trailers do spoil something. Most likely Sony, no offense, but either way. But my point is, sometimes trailers can spoil some scenes, and people can hint the spoiling part of the story or the narration of the story can progress, I can say. But either way, now this robot character, which I didn't get the name of, but most likely we're just gonna call it just Wild Robot, maybe. I don't know. We'll just see until then. But my curiosity is that each step that this robot goes through, I'm guessing it got something to do with the discovery of each animal in the wild. Like they're just experiencing the robot itself as well. Like it's like a person, but not really. It's just a robot just discovering the wild. Most likely, you could basically tell by the title. So, looking at the scenes, rewatching them while I watched it the first time while I was recording the reaction, seems like promising, but not only promising, but the style of the animation look like they have the mix of the same style from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Like I like how the artists and the people who take their time and work hard on these animations, which I'm really improved honestly with the people who worked on the film. And to be completely honest, I'm really proud of how DreamWorks came this far from after all these years, ever since Ants and Shrek and then Madagascar and even more films that became a franchise, while other films are just one-time films. Like Ants is another example, which honestly is a different film either way. But looking back at DreamWorks from the past to now, really shows the vision. Like they can do something unique and different. Like, I've been thinking the same thing when I look at Migration. Like, I know some people may not like it for the best opening performance, but later it improved, which I'm not gonna spoil what happened in the film, but most likely I enjoyed it. I could say I love it. I really wish it had more attention in that film, which aside from Minions and Despicable Me, because I'm not here for the butt jokes or even cringy jokes or anything else from Despicable Me and the Minions side. Some people can have their own ways and their own opinion, but most likely people had to appreciate unique films, even if it's not like a big deal as it is. Box office say otherwise, or reviews say otherwise, depending if opinions or something else can change something. I know I'm changing the subject from that one, but I'm just giving Migration as the example how this film could be one of those films that could have a worse box office performance, or they can actually overcome that from the same treatment or something completely different from the box office performance or the review performance, or I don't know why I keep saying performance, but most likely you get what I'm saying on that part. But like I said, like looking over the scenes of the trailer, I like how they did with the art and the colors, everything, the lighting, the animation, the development is going on, which I know we don't know much of the story, but the scenes kind of like show they kind of spoil just a little bit, but not too much. We're just trying to find the purpose of understanding what's actually going on with the main character and the animals. That they're like Ager. What did I just say? I meant to say major characters, which I'm curious if the animals are just gonna be, just plain animals, not like the ones that you can communicate like they're talking, but not really. But I don't know. It's gonna be one of those movies. Who knows? And I'm curious, like when is it coming out? Like it says it's coming soon, but I need to check on the actual date, which I didn't check yet. But either way, now I have a lot to say, but I think I said enough for now because the trailer itself is just short as we can possibly see. But like I said about other films regarding to this one, hopefully I said enough, and I'm sorry if I rambled too much of my thoughts about the film. I just think that this film it looks promising, even if some people, in their opinion, think it's not really promising. But if it's interesting for you, then okay. But if you're a fan of the book, you'll be a fan with this film. Hopefully, I could see this possibly like be good, honestly. And I'm gonna share this trailer with my family, and hopefully it's good. And Chris Sanders, I believe he's the director and the executive producer of this film, who did How to Train Dragons. And oh my god, my throat is kind of sound rough, but either way. So I guess that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys hear my entire thoughts of the film, and yeah, like I said, and I'm sorry that this one is dragging too long. At least I did this separately from the actual trailer reaction, but either way. So thank you guys for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the trailer itself and the movie itself? And if you agree with my opinion and my thoughts to the trailer itself, I'm looking forward for the movie as well. Hopefully you think the same way, but just let me know. Just let me know. But anyway, I'll see you guys in another reaction, and stay tuned for another update regarding to the future of this channel. And I will be, constantly doing community posts regarding to what I'm doing with my depression, my health. And after the breakup of me and Amy Katie, I'm sorry to mention that, but either way, I'm doing fine. But as of right now, I'm just have to move on with my life until then. But either way, I'll talk more about the movie itself if they're planning to make another second trailer. You guys let me know if you're excited for another trailer, if it does happen. If they say anything about a release date, I'm looking forward to watch it in theaters no matter what. Or I'll probably see it as a blind commentary. Who knows? You guys let me know in the comments below if you want to see me to do that as a blind commentary or just me watching it in theaters, just playing like that. But either way, I'm out. So thank you guys for watching. This is the P313, and I will see you all next time. Bye.